It's Cookie Lab.
Hi, and welcome to Cookie Lab. I'm Jill.
And I'm Chris. And Jill today is special for two reasons. Number one, it is season 5 of Cookie Lab.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Happy anniversary.
It's a brand new year. And as a brand new year, we have a special guest.
Awesome. Who might that be?
We have Jacob Fertig. Do you know who Jacob Fertig is? You may have seen him online. You may have seen all of his work. He is a
amazing
very famous
documentarian.
person. Yeah. But also a cookie maker. Welcome, Jacob. How are
Hi,
you?
Jacob.
Hello, good morning. Happy daylight saving.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Don't get confused.
We lost an hour.
Yeah, unfortunately. Our lab assistants don't let us lose an hour. They wake us up
No, but
at
this
the
is-
same time.
But this is the okay time for that, right? Because they
I think it's the sun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't really have a wristwatch.
Okay. They don't have an Apple Watch.
Yeah, so they're not measuring their steps nor time. Anyway, we have Jacob on today because I spent yesterday with them. He and Hunter. We have had Hunter on, and Jacob and
Brilliant scientist and cookie maker.
Yes, and Jacob and Hunter are engaged. And
So exciting.
I was lucky enough to spend the day with them, and they brought me a cookie.
Okay. I can see it. Should I describe it?
And that cookie is called a Hamentaschen.
So I made Hamentaschen for Cookie Lab in the past,
You have.
but this is different.
Yeah, this is a totally different Hamentaschen because, Jacob, for Valentine's Day, I sent you guys some cookies. Sent as we featured on
Cookie Lab, Conversation Heart Cookies.
Yes, or as I like to call them, conversational heart cookies. And you ate them. Then Hunter sent me a question. Oh, he asked for the recipe. Why did he ask for the recipe?
Because every time we make Hamentaschen, they taste like sand.
Because you're trying to make gluten-free.
Yeah, because we're trying to make gluten-free Hamentaschen. And I grew up with a recipe that I want to say is Duff Goldman's
Okay. Yeah.
regular Hamentaschen recipe. It's delicious. It has like citrus peel, all the fun things. And I swear by that one. But when I started making gluten-free versions, they tasted like sand. So when we had your heart cookie, we felt like the chewiness was really nice. The sweetness level was nice. And we were hopeful that we could take the circle and kind of bend it over without it breaking.
Because these are the conversation hard cookie was a rolled out cookie cutter cookie. So in theory, a dough that you use that for could work for Hamentaschen. Jill, do you want to explain what Hamentaschen are?
Same method, yes.
You're the expert.
Hamentaschen is a cookie for the Jewish festival of Purim, which just happened. And the villain of the story on that holiday is called Haman, and he wears in the lore a triangular hat. So Hamentaschen means Haman's hat, I think.
Yeah.
Or does it mean his ear? We did a whole deep dive on it.
We're going to go with hat.
I was told when I
year.
was a little Hebrew school child that it was Haman's hat. It's a triangle. It traditionally has flavors like apricot and prune and poppy seed. However, your wife, Barbara, has made some very adventurous flavors, red velvet and peanut butter and chocolate.
Yes.
So, and there are also people who make savory Hamentaschen, but I don't know about you, Jacob, but when I was a kid, it was just apricot, prune, and poppy seed. And I love them, like you guys love them.
And this Hamentaschen is different.
Okay.
Again. So tell us what you did.
We totally copied your conversation heart cookies, and in terms of the actual cookie base, and we did the same steps that you did. So we rolled it out, we refrigerated it, and then I also love apricot and poppy seed.
I like prune.
Oh, do you like prune?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
There are two kinds of people.
Yeah, good for you. So we actually did have poppy seeds here, but we were a little bit lazy with those, and we have so many jams because we forage. So Hunter and I forage, and we had And we garden. So we had two jams that were the kind of three jams that were the highlights of our Hamentaschen filling. I'm gonna go through them if that's
Yes,
okay.
please.
The first one is mulberry. So we picked mulberries from mulberry trees
Around the city?
around New York City.
Yeah,
So
we
these,
didn't say this, but you live in New York City.
yeah, we picked these in a, I don't know, I'm not gonna say the name of the park
Yeah, you
because
got to keep your foraging place secret.
Don't gatekeep the
Because-
foraging.
Yeah.
there's a wonderful park. There's actually a beautiful mulberry tree right outside my window here, and
Oh,
so
how
we'll
nice.
get some this year from that tree. Um, but it's a massive tree. But these were picked in Queens, on a beautiful summer day, and we immediately made them into jam because we had more than we could eat,
Wow.
and because you can't buy this, like you just can't buy, at
You
least in the
can't.
U.S., any
No, you
mulberry
can't
jam.
buy mulberries anywhere. They're not
They're
commercially
not commercially
cultivated.
sold. They don't travel well.
Okay.
Delicate
Yeah.
fruit.
They demand first class.
They charter jets. So we picked those, and that's fun because it's not too sweet of a jam, I feel, and it's a seedy jam, which I kind of like.
And that makes it sort of gives you some poppy seed vibes. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
texture. So that was the first one. The second one was a friend of mine is a cheesemonger, and I don't know if you tried this one, but it's pomelo marmalade.
That's what we have in front of us now. We're
Oh my
saving that one.
gosh.
Ooh, okay. So that one, I hope you like it. It's my close friend from school. He's a cheesemonger now, and he works in a cheese shop, a gourmet cheese shop in the city. And
This
this was not for
person
the cheese
has
shop.
like my dream life.
Who? The cheesemonger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not me, the cheesemonger. Yeah. In addition to me benefiting from his cheeses that he does bring me, he like plays around with jams. He's a great cook, and so he'll get a fruit. He had a pomelo. The pomelo was kind of actually god awful, so he turned the whole like rind and maybe the innards too into the marmalade
With a lot of sugar.
with a lot of sugar. But I also don't think I mean, it's marmalade, so it's like a little bitter and sweet.
Okay,
Um,
nice.
and so I thought with this sugar cookie base, it would be nice because I didn't want any filling that was like too sweet.
Yeah.
And then we had the last jam that we kind of used a lot of was the peach jam that we had jammed in Acton that we picked from
In the cookie laboratory itself.
Okay. With maybe some Harvard peaches.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, those were delicious.
And so I feel like I didn't say for people who don't know what it looks like that it starts as a circle, you put jam in it and then fold the triangles into a corner and you can see kind of a little peephole of the jam.
Yeah.
So you can choose which flavor you want from the plate.
You can
And this
just
one
hold it up
looks
for a minute.
It looks like apricot, this one, but
and
you're
let's-
telling me it's even more exciting.
One thing that I wanted to note was that when you made this, I said that I used a tablespoon of clear gel from King Arthur flour, and you obviously didn't have that. And so, did you put in cornstarch into the recipe, which
We
is
did.
not in the recipe?
Just not in the recipe.
So-
We followed all of your instructions that we were able to follow. Your personal tips.
Yeah, so I said add some cornstarch, and we'll talk about why after we taste the cookie. Are you ready for our tasting?
Yeah, I'm curious if this one's darker than the last one on the bottom because we cooked on two different, levels. But yes, let's do the tasting.
This is the cookie you gave me.
But what's on the bottom?
I'm going to turn it around.
Oh. Oh, it looks perfect.
Yeah, this was the top rack. The bottom rack got a little darker on the bottom.
We're gonna eat it.
Here we go. Mm. Oh my gosh.
Butterier than I thought it would be.
It's like
so good.
It's like the perfect dough consistency. And this jam is like a gentle citrus blast.
A gentle blast, huh?
Yeah, a gentle
It's so
blast.
fresh. Like you can, there's like, as marmalade has, pieces of the fruit. It's
Yeah.
very enjoyable.
Yeah, it's gooey and not runny. And
Yeah, the jams are running like they escape out the cookie sometimes.
this
is perfect.
this was a perfect center.
Can I keep eating this?
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, none of our jams ran this year, which is, I guess, the success of the consistency of the jam, but also that the dough wasn't breaking all over throughout the bake. It held it in. It was nice.
This is very surprising, but If I had to eat one cookie for the rest of my life, these might be it.
Oh my gosh, there isn't even any chocolate on it.
I know. Isn't that amazing?
You're coming over to my side. Well done, Jacob.
Awesome. That's high praise. When you texted us last night, Hunter was like, "You don't understand. My father never says a cookie is perfect."
The dough is perfect. It's got the just right amount of sweetness. It's got the right amount of air pockets.
I mean, I would say this is the only kind of Hamentaschen I ever want to eat again. I don't know if I'm ready to say it's the only cookie I would ever eat. It's very good.
Have you ever seen the Colbert Report
Yeah.
and the Colbert Questionnaire?
I don't actually watch television,
He
but
he has 15 questions that
Okay.
get to your soul. And one of them is if you're on a desert island and you have only one record or song to
oh,
listen
right, sure.
to.
Desert Island Discs.
Yeah. What would it be? So this would be my desert island cookie. I feel like it would prevent scurvy,
Mm-hmm. For sure.
but I want also the variety of jams because the mulberry jam
Well,
was
that's
just as delightful.
Is that cheating? You're having like a plate of mixed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not the peach ones.
That's actually
Notice,
three.
notice,
Oh,
they
I'll
gave
eat
me
the peach
2
ones.
cookies.
I'll eat the peach ones. I love it.
I don't want the peach one. I don't want the broccoli one. They're yucky. All right. So a little bit of science. You used a gluten-free flour, and gluten-free flours notoriously don't have enough scaffolding and they don't
Protein
have enough
matrix.
protein. They don't have the gluten protein. So you always have to add another protein. You probably used like a 1-to-1 flour that had xanthan gum in it.
Yeah.
But we always find that we need a little bit more. And you want to get rid of that grainy texture.
Mouthfeel.
No matter
taste.
what flour you use, unless you're using Mighty Licious flour, you're going to get. I mean, there might be other ones. We just haven't found one that is milled as fine as the Mighty Licious. And when I made the conversation hearts, I don't think I used the Mighty Licious flour.
Oh, no?
No, I used the clear gel, which gives you a nice, softer feeling.
Which we've talked about before, and it is neither clear nor gel.
That's right.
It is a
It's
white powder.
It's a white powder that looks like
cornstarch.
cornstarch.
Very fine.
The clear gel creates a gelatin-like mesh that holds the bubbles. Cornstarch does the same thing because of the starch polypeptides that are in there. And as they dissolve, they form a mesh. And the water gets in there. And as you bake it, the water evaporates. And you
You're
get
left
nice
with
little
this,
air pockets.
yeah, structure.
Yeah. So cornstarch is a great substitute. And it's so soft and silky. And it like hides that grainy texture. The grainy texture in the gluten-free flours comes from not being milled fine enough, because usually the people who are making gluten-free flours are using like the seconds of rice flour,
Yes.
the seconds of sorghum, so they're not the best grains to begin with. They're all broken up. They're all pointy. They're all
Jaggedy.
like sand.
Yeah.
So that's the science. Now you know. Now just throw in a little cornstarch whenever you're trying to make something that you want a nice little
Silkier
tooth
feel.
feel. And it's about 1 tablespoon of cornstarch to every cup of flour.
But you have to get your hands on some of this magnificent foraged jam.
Yes.
Will you be selling that at the cheesemonger?
No, it's exclusive. He's not even selling his jams that he's making at the cheesemonger because he's just concocting it on his own.
I mean, I see a future in it, on a charcuterie board with some cheeses.
That
and
was
some
outstanding, jam.
jams,
Please
yeah.
send our best to the cheesemonger.
No, this was jam that Hunter and Jacob made.
No, this was
This one was a cheesemonger. This one, the mulberry one we made.
Oh, all right. Now I have to try the mulberry one.
Send
Yeah.
more cookies.
Then yeah. Well, also we're approaching another foraging season, so we'll replenish our jam supply.
Excellent.
Excellent, and I know where you live, so I will be there. in April, May, and June. All right. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you for
Thank you
taking
so
the
much for
time. We
joining us.
love talking to you. We loved your cookies. Give our best to Hunter, who is hard at work and doing other laboratory important things.
Are you saying this is not hard work?
Well, other laboratory important things.
Okay.
Who is also hard at work. And look for us next week, everybody, on Cookie Lab, when we will have more exciting cookies.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
It's Cookie Lab.